5-minute live, a 5-minute video she did crying in. Let me see. Damn, you never have someone you looking for it. Okay, blog topics. Okay, we go to Twitter. Yeah, Royce did try to tell everybody. She sure did. She sure did. Blocks. Damn, how I forget just that fast. What is it? Oh, Jesus, really? Hold up, screenshots. There we go. Blocks, topics. Block topics. Okay, there we go. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Okay, here we go. And I think I need... Hold up, I need to get my headphones. I'll be right back. Hold up. I need my headphones. So I can hear this mess. Let's see. Somebody said Amy and Dwight need to be jailed ASAP. Sure do. Came online showing all that powder like that. Talking about CPS took our daughter. Well, they really finna keep her now. You showing all that powder. Bitch, you had bags of powder. You better get that man his powder back before you knock your head off your top. Let me see. See, can I hear it? All right. Y'all let me know, can y'all hear me too? You should be able to hear me as well.
To know me, you know I am so prideful and so private. It hurt me so bad to have to even protect myself in this type of way. But my marriage has landed me in a very dangerous position. My stepdaughter.
First off, you in the car wig cap on, okay? In the car with the light on. You couldn't record this from inside the house because you already know what was finna go down. So you came out, you took the powder and you came and snuck out in the car and said my marriage was dangerous. Your marriage was dangerous when you got with that man, period. Y'all be so smart and so dumb at the same time. Your marriage was dangerous when you married a bisexual man. Acting like you don't know what happened to Mason. Acting like you didn't hear about him and Miss Kitty. He don't want you, girl. He want Miss Kitty. Now you want him to change. Go put something in between your legs and maybe he'll act right. You ain't got nothing swinging. That's the problem. Next, let's talk about this. Royce been told you what it was. But you laughed at Royce. You said Royce was jealous. You said she wanted your life. When y'all gonna learn? These men would tell you, oh, my ex was this, that, and this, that, and this, that, and this, that. You know what they never say? What they did. People never tell you the full story. It is public knowledge that you with a man that has been accused of SA, not keeping his hands to himself with the men in the NBA. We didn't see the videos of him being handsy with his teammates. All the allegations. Royce's son and his allegations. And because you, like everybody else, wants the bag, y'all sell y'all soul. Y'all go and play with fire and then want to cry to us when you get burnt. We told you the pot was hot. The man is bisexual. The man took his arm. Mind you, Dwight is 7'1". Took that arm. Held a ninja down by the stomach area. Well, maybe he did it with his left. Held him down. And went and wanted to give him the gok. You know how demented you gotta be to force the suckation on somebody else? Not making them do you, making them take you do them. But you want to come cry to us about some powder? I don't know if I'm on number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. We all grown in this chat. Yes, they do look alike. We all grown in this chat. And I have encountered, actually, I don't know any cokeheads. I've met a lot of crackheads, though. I've known a lot of crackheads. It was a crackhead that used to wash my daddy's car back in the day. And baby, when I say he was done quick, it did not take him long to wash that car at all. He would wash it, clean out the inside, dump the track. Anyway. You don't just start doing powder. You ain't been with this nigga that long. You ain't been married to him that long. That man was doing powder. That man was doing powder before you married him. That man didn't just start doing powder. So I don't know why she crying to us. Because we told you so. We told you so. When that man, let me tell you something, a man that don't have respect for his baby mama ain't finna have respect for you. But I forgot. All you heifers. All you heifers think you different. You think that your box that you got in between your legs, that's the golden box. You think your stuff ain't my stuff good enough. Now when he wants sausage. I don't care how much kitty cat you put on that plate. Ain't enough kitty cat in the world if a man wants sausage. Or if a man want that, he want the Hershey Highway. It's power. It's power in the doodle. It's power in it. It's spiritual. I'm not saying men can't be bisexual. I'm not saying people aren't bisexual. What I'm saying is, you with a man. Actually, no. Dwight is not even bisexual. Dwight would be pansexual because he was messing around with Miss Kitty. He was messing. Do y'all remember Mason? Mason Elijah. Do y'all remember Mason? So Dwight really like feminine, like femme boys that are like kind of trans, but kind of not. He like femme, I think they call them femme boys. Yeah, femme queens with they have like long hair, they dress like a woman, but they still got a penis. Like that's so I can't even say he's bisexual because he Y'all, I have to say certain things for the algorithm. Read in between the lines. Now, if y'all can't keep up, I don't know what to tell you. I got to say certain things for the algorithm. Amy, you don't have what your man likes. He don't like you. Like a Jeffree Star, yes. So let me hip y'all to some game. Men like Jeffree Star are coveted by NFL players and NBA players and athletes in general. Men that come from hyper masculine environments, so that's going to be sports, military, police department, firefighters. They really, really love the trans girls. I don't even know what Saucy Santana qualifies at. Like a Saucy Santana, Jeffree Star, they love that actually. They love that. James Charles, yeah. Even a James Charles, yeah. They would break that boy in half. And the crazy thing is this, because I've seen a lot of things behind the scenes. The crazy thing is this. Those hyper masculine men would treat their women like dog shit and their baby mothers like dog shit. But they would give a world to their favorite femme queen. They give and would give them the world. That's another reason why when trans women be talking, they be talking with so much confidence because they know the very same archetype, not the same niggas you like, but the archetype, them be the same ones blowing their back out. Okay. And I'm going to go further. And I'm going to let y'all know. And baby, there's no condoms being used. None. I'm letting you know. They don't use condoms. So that's another thing you got to accept too if you're going to be with a bisexual man. When he sleeps with me, they ain't use no condoms. Excuse me. They ain't use no condoms. I'm just letting you know. This is no hate towards anybody, but this is just what it is. So I say all that to say, Amy want us to feel sorry for her or to come to us because this man is trying to destroy her life when all the signs were right there. What attracts them to a femboy though? That's a good question. I mean, I guess you get like the look of femininity, but it's still a man. Because men are homosocial anyway, or homo emotional anyway. I just don't think most men like women. I keep going back to that, but I think that's what it is too. You know? Hold up, y'all. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec. I'll be right back. 1 sec. All right, we back. So let me go on play this. Let's get into it.
Was just taken by CPS because of her father. CPS and the police have been here 3 times in less than 3 months, and I stood in it with my husband, even though I was scared for my own self. Whatever he wanted me to say, whatever it was, I'm thinking this is my husband. I had everybody around me saying, even after I tried to divorce him the first time, everybody around me says, you can't leave your husband this soon. You said through sickness, through health, through just, you said through good or bad. That's why I came back, but this is going way too far. But it's not even about me. It's about the kids. The stuff that I have to go through with the kids, I have to be witnesses to. I'm in the police at the house. They asking me questions. I don't know how do I lie for my husband. I've never been married before. I'm in love with my husband. I don't want him to get in trouble. So of course I'll be his alibi, but this is going way too far. And now I'm getting mixed all in this. I have been with this man for 14 months. I cannot ruin my entire life for something that this person is doing. I just cannot do it. I tried to get so much help. I asked for counseling in our marriage. We went through 2 different counselors. When I say I love my husband, I don't want to leave my husband. But the positions that
Look, oh, she's serious. Somebody said, I think this is a skit for Love and Hip Hop. No, I think she's serious. Because she's snotting and crying. She's snotting and crying. Unless she's a hell of an actress. Let me tell you, she is actually crying. When I look at the video, she is actually crying. Here's what I'm going to say, though, right? Number one, when you feel a conviction to leave somebody or a situation, well, first off, let's go back. God didn't tell you to marry this man. Let's be clear. Amy, Amber, whatever. Let's be very clear. God did not tell you to marry that man. God did not ordain that union. Period. I don't believe so. You ain't been married to that man for 2 years and y'all already knee deep in counseling like that? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's not a big deal. I don't know. But I just feel like, did you even have a honeymoon stage? Like, what? And now he getting you in trouble. A pansexual 7'1" athlete who has never done right by any of his baby mothers or his children, has multiple allegations of SA. You're surprised that this man is ruining your life? And don't. Okay. All right.
Positions he keeps putting me in. And it's all over nothing. I keep telling people he needs some help, y'all. I live with him. This is not him. This is not Dwight. This is trauma. This is everything he's been through, but just not the kids. I have to advocate for the kids. And I can't go down for what he's doing. So they took our daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, do I speak up? Do I be quiet? What do I do? But I caught this man. I caught this man forcing our 12-year-old son to cover for him, his son, to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody.
Girl. Go get that man back his powder. That's a whole bag. What's that? Baby, that's powder. That's a whole bag of powder. Go get that man his powder back and stop playing. Cause he finna come knock your head clean off your neck. Go put that man's powder back. That is a lot of powder. But you hear me? About to get the ass whooping of her life. Go. You could have talked to us without actually showing us. We know what powder look like. Go put that man's powder exactly back where you found it. You got powder all in the car. You got powder all on live. They just took the baby out. They took the daughter out the house, CPS, and you come on live with a bag full of powder. I'm on drug tests on both you hoes, both you bitches. I want drug tests on you. Matter of fact, if I'm the CPS worker, don't piss in no cup. I want some of that hair. I want some of that hair. I want some of that hair. And give me something right in the middle of your scalp too. I want some of that hair. Not that wig, that shit that's up under that cap. I want some of that hair. I think Dwight hair long too. You gonna give me some of that hair? We finna see. I want to test. Matter of fact, and that son that was around there seeing the other boy, we ain't forgot about that. Drug test that little nigga too. Her body is tea. Her body is tea. That powder does her body well. But she then came on live with a that looked like a stove bag with a stove bag of powder, and is crying to us because your husband was gonna throw you under the bus to the cops. So I want you to run through this with me, Amy Amber. You coming to us because your pansexual husband is a messy bitch? You knew you married a bitch from the beginning. He wasn't even man enough to be open about who he really is and what he really likes. He's done all that shit to women that he ruined Royce's career, allegedly. But you want us, we're supposed to be shocked that he was going to have his 12-year-old boy to lie on you. Mind you, he was coaching a 12-year-old boy how to get away with SA before. Ain't that Royce's kid? Go back in that house. Pack your shit. Make sure you get that man his powder first. Go somewhere. I don't care if you got to go back to your mammy house. Call the attorneys in the morning. It's late. Call them first thing in the morning. You're going to file for an annulment. Call the whole marriage fraud. Say he homosexual and all that. And go about your business. I don't know what you're crying to us with a whole bag of powder. We can't help you with that. What we gonna do? You better get that man his powder. Like, seriously. Oh, she looked just like him right there.
He needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit.
Oh, Lord, she put it in her hands. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in.
Wait, did she just swipe that shit across her nose? Wait a minute now. Did that lady just do this? Amy, who the fuck you think you talking to, sis? Amy. I know I didn't just... Amy. Y'all going to jail. That is a felony amount of powder. That's so much cocaine. Like, ma'am. I'm crying real tears. Because this lady just opened powder, had the little vial, did that, and then did that. Like, we didn't just see that shit. Don't Cat Williams got a joke about motherfuckers doing a line in front of him? Like, he ain't see, like, we not finna act like we didn't just see what we just saw. You know what I'm convinced of? Y'all both is drug addicts. Y'all both gay as hell. I think they both gay. Y'all both gay powder heads. I don't know what she want us to do. And you only, let's be clear, he been doing powder. You only telling us because he was finna throw you under the bus. Hold on, watch her.
In here with him, I'm with his son to cover for him. He had him lying. I recorded it. He was coaching our son to lie on me, and I had to record it. And it's this shit. I try to tell everybody he needs some help. And ain't nobody would have fucking listened because he got the money. I kept saying, whatever, y'all don't understand. I live with him. He needs some help. And this is it. This is what I'm fucking losing my fucking marriage to. This shit right here. I told everybody, y'all gotta help him. He is spiraling. I'm in here with him. I'm trying to love him through it. I was gonna run out the door. I was gonna leave him. But everybody told me, don't leave him. He's struggling. I stayed, but not this year. We got the police involved. CPS, you're lying on me. You making up alibis. You got our son lying. And thank God I recorded it. And he innocent in this. But you said just to protect yourself, you would take anybody out, including me. And I can't let you do it no more. I don't want to share the dirty secrets. I don't want to go out like how everybody else did this, man. But I got to protect myself now. I'm uncomfortable.
Okay, let's stop right there. She said, I don't want to leave him like everybody else did this man. Ma'am, they all left him because he was a pansexual powderhead. They all left him because he was agurs them. They left because of the agurs. Because you know when a 7'1" man is agurs you, you get the hell on. Because you can't do no with no big nigga. Have y'all seen the shoulders on Dwight Howard? Can't do no with that nigga. I don't want to keep the dirty secrets, and I want to be a good wife. But ma'am. See, this is why we can't just be out here throwing out submission. A man gotta be worthy of submission. Gotta be worthy of submission. Ooh, that's a stretch talking about you hoes. Shit. Dwight Howard is not worthy of submission. You submit to Dwight Howard? Howard? A gay powder head? Your husband is supposed to lead you. He looks like he's leading you to the pits of hell. In prison. They stay talking about submit to them. Thank you. And it's for godly men. God is not in this. Alibi. Yeah, because he was in trouble. A husband not only protects you physically, Amy, a husband is supposed to protect you emotionally, spiritually, mentally, all of that. No man that loves you would ever want to see you suffer or put you in a messed up position. I know I sound like Six the Goddess right now. Shout out to Six the Goddess, but it's true. No man that loves you wants to, a man that loves you don't even want to see you uncomfortable like that. Dwight don't give up because the Dwight don't like you, don't love you, don't respect you, don't cherish you, none of that. And let me tell you something else, Amy, and I would tell you this in your face if I was interviewing you. It doesn't matter what acrobatics you do for this man in the bedroom, because let's be clear. Part of the reason why you married him is so all the nasty shit that you do to him, you could feel okay about it because it's under wedlock. I don't care what you lick and suck on that man. What you put inside of that man, where you let that man into you. I don't care how much you give. It ain't enough because the man don't like you, want you, respect you, value you, and he's not even attracted to you. I'm willing to bet when y'all do it, he flip you over and while you face down or you doggy style, you turn facing the wall. Do that man even make love to you missionary style? Do that man? Amy. Lust is a beast that is never satisfied. Perversion is a demon that is never satisfied. You have to constantly feed it and feed it and feed it. And the thing about lust, perversion is different than lust, but we just gonna put them in the same category, right? Because they're cousins. What you used to feed it before, well, now you gotta feed it a little bit more. And now you gotta feed it more. And now you gotta feed it something different. And now do you understand? Amy, he's always gonna be chasing that high. He's always going to be chasing some that you physically can't give him because, sis, you're not a man. You're not a man. Whether a man is masculine or feminine, men are still men. You're not a man, sis. You smell different. You feel different. You taste it. It's all different. It's all different. You're not a man. So you can't please that man. Another thing. She said, I know he's only doing this because of his traumas. I don't give a damn about Dwight Howard's traumas. He's a big grown-ass man with millions of dollars. Bitch, you better go to therapy like everybody else. Ain't no motherfucking trauma. The man is a gay man that just can't accept it, period. And so every time he look at you, he looking at something that he really don't want. He looking at something that he feels like he's forced to be. Yeah, he's 40 years old. I don't care. Girl, bye. Ain't no trauma told him to lie on you to the police and the CPS. Didn't no trauma make him blackballed, get Royce blackballed? And he's a narcissist. So I'm here to let you know this too. He's not gonna stop until he ruins your life. He ain't gonna leave you alone till he feels like you're broken. Cause that's the thing about a narc. They can't leave you alone until they feel like they've destroyed you. That's a fact.
Now I don't know what is gonna. I don't know. I'm uncomfortable. This man has the money. This man controls it all. And it's not about no money. I've been with this man for 14, 15 months. I never asked him for $1, nothing. I'm not on the credit cards. I just love him for him. But this shit.
You're a dumb bitch. You're an idiot. So you mean to tell me? Because I know you lying. You mean to tell me that you put up with the social stigma of being with the Dwight Howard and the dragging and the this and the that, but you ain't on no credit cards? You ain't on no black card? First off, I don't know who raised you. I don't know who raised you heifers. But anytime you open up your legs for a man, you open up your mouth for a man, or you give your time to a man, you should never be scared. You should never be scared to ask him for, ain't even no ass. I need some money, nigga. See, I couldn't be no woman. I know I couldn't be no woman. I know I couldn't be no woman. These niggas would hate me. These niggas would hate me. I need some money, nigga. What you mean? What you mean you ain't on no credit card? You ain't no authorized user on no credit cards? And you married to Dwight Howard? What's all this pride to eat? Don't tell me that's that strong black woman shit. That shit is for you to deal with the world. When it comes to your husband, if you can't be soft with your husband, what is you with your husband for? You might as well get a wife. Okay. Thank you. He ain't got to ask you for no coochie. Oh, I don't want to act. Girl, you better go there and ask that man for some money. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's gotta be that powder. There's gotta be that powder.
It's going too fucking far, and I'm so embarrassed. And I gotta even I'm just like, I don't know what to do. When I heard my stepson being coached to lie on me, I gotta protect myself now, and I know it was supposed to be through sickness and health, but this shit is scary. This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because this
Is she for real? A snowball? Okay, can y'all hear me now? Y'all should be able to hear me now. I forgot I had myself muted. Okay, we can hear you now. Okay, yeah. Is she for real?
This is why I'm losing my fucking marriage. Because the money, y'all didn't want to help him.
All right, so that was that. Then, after that, Royce had to clock in. Which I ain't mad at Royce. Not one bit.
Until you do right by me. It's always been about the kids, bitch. It's always been about the kids. Now you want to speak? I'm still blocked up, so I can't see what the fuck you're saying. But now you want to speak because he brought you into it? Girl! Until you do. It's everybody else's fault? Wow! So you just don't think any of us fell for the antics either, right? None of us fell for the narcissism. Are you fucking crazy, Amy? Amber? What is it? Like, are you serious right now? You call me crazy, right? You said I was jealous. You said I wanted him when it's always been about the damn kids. And now you want to sit here and cry and sit here and be like, it's because of what everybody else did to him. No, it's because of what he does to people. Shit, I was just fucking first. I was collateral damage. Let's call Royce crazy.
Yup.
And people will believe it because I'm baby Jesus. Girl, shut up.
Now, wait a minute. Now, if they want to bring basketball wives back, this is who we need. Or if they want to get a check around there at Love and Hip Hop, this is who we need. Get Royce, Amy Luciani, Dwight Howard, Dwight Powder. Let's ruffle some shit up. I would pay money to have Dwight, Amy, and Royce in the same room, like have a conversation, like set that shit up. Now this is actually some good drama. So then after Royce clocked in, then the son clocked in. This is what got me. Okay, hold on. Let me read. Hold on. Let me read Royce's statement. She said, "Who's laughing? This is sad AF. These kids should have never been in his custody, and she knew that. That's a fact. Look at the past. She allowed it. She condoned it. She participated in it. Crying now because she called him lying on her is selfish AF. It is. But that's just most people. They don't never understand until they get put through it. If it was about the kids, she would have opened up her mouth a long time ago. Facts. Instead of now. Instead of leaving, hold on. She would have opened up her damn mouth a long time ago instead of leaving them, aka the kids, for weeks to fend for themselves while you went on trips overseas. Oh. Hold up. Archive T, I can get my homeboy to get in touch with Royce if you want. Yes, please. I would appreciate that. I would love to have a conversation with Royce. Absolutely. If you can do that, let me know. And they can DM me on Instagram or email me. Absolutely. Wow, y'all was leaving them kids in the house by themselves? Wow. That's why CPS took them. Well, there it is. So y'all in there high as hell, messing around with Miss Kitty, got the kids in there fending for themselves, ain't even leaving no piece of money for the kids. Kids living off of crackers and jelly and ramen and weenies. Wow, y'all, thank you, Archive T. I really appreciate that. I really do. All while y'all go on trips overseas. Ain't this some shit? This girl, the last girl, the one before that called me crazy. This girl, the last girl, the one before that called me a liar. This girl, the last girl, the one before that called me bitter. This girl, the last girl, the one before that laughed at my downfall and threw their dreams in my face as mine turned into nightmares. Now I'm supposed to be the bigger person. I'm 5'2". Nah, I'm reclaiming my time. Y'all can kiss my ass with that. You shouldn't gloat. Why are you laughing at somebody's downfall? You should have been quiet. Bullshit. No one is laughing. This is about the children. Ain't nothing worse than kids being with an unfit parent that everybody know was unfit, but they acting like they ain't unfit because they benefit from that person. That's terrible. Y'all sounded like Trumpies with the Epstein files. Tell me, please, when is it the right time to scream, I told you so, when children are in danger? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Damn, I was able to read that too.
Until you do.
So Royce clocked in. Royce do the most. I'm going to be real, though. If somebody ruined your career, you would do the most, too. I have learned to not judge somebody by how loud they express their pain. I don't really judge people off that no more. Because if somebody ruins your bag, tries to ruin your life, tries to have you offed or hurt or commits violence against you, you can't tell. We can't say somebody doing too much. When it's too much, too much. The man tried to ruin her behind the scenes. And thank you. And if you don't go hard about yourself, who will? You have to shake some shit up so a mother could know. But all that, I'm gonna keep it cute. Man, please. These niggas will run all over you. All right, so the boy clocked in. He has something to say. So let me get to that part.
Oh man. Hey, dang. But my mama crazy. My side of the family crazy. I'm crazy. My sister crazy. My brother crazy. You feel me? But hey, you know what I'm saying? I hope, you getting the help you need. But I told y'all, man. My mama did too, especially. But it gets to a point you gotta learn to deal with certain things as you get older, bro. But hey, man, that's something right there I will never do. But you got it, bro. I've been known.
So see, even the son had to clock in. Even the son had to. He admitted that this is the real world. Yep. So, all in all, when I saw Amy on live with that powder, I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel sorry for Amy. I don't, because everybody told her who Dwight was, right? And she really is only coming out now to save her own ass. That's a fact. You don't give a damn about them kids. And stop talking about my stepson this and my stepdaughter that. Girl, you just met them kids. You ain't been in them kids' lives since they was little. You just met them kids. And girl, them kids know who they mammy is. So because now you about to get in trouble, now you coming out to save your own ass. Amy, you were stupid when you gave Dwight Howard the time of day. You were stupid when you got in a relationship with him. You were stupid when you paraded him around. You were stupid. You were stupid when you let that man enter your body. You were stupid when you came for Royce for no reason. You were stupid when you married him. And you were stupid when you got on live with a stove bag full of powder and powder rock. Crying to us as if we could do something about it. Get your shit. Annul this marriage and go on with your life. And when you go on with your life, make sure you get some counseling. And when you go to counseling, I want you to work on why your self-esteem, your self-respect, and your self-value and your self-worth is so low that you would tie yourself to a man that shares panties with you, your heels and your tampons. You married a whole girl and you want us to you think we surprised that he's a messy bitch? He was a messy bitch when he was in the NBA. Go to counseling and figure out what it is about yourself and the little girl inside you that is so desperate for male attention and male validation that you will go and lay down with a 7'1" sissy. You came to the internet with a stove bag of cocaine. For what? For you to get out that car and go back in that house and snort that powder with him? For you to go back and deal with the same man that you already know will push your ass off a cliff and ruin you? Dwight trifling, been trifling, gonna always be trifling. And you trifling too for being with them. And if it's true that, baby, your name ain't on no credit cards and he don't break you off no money-ons, then you trifling and you stupid. Because if you're going to deal with chronic yeast infections, you should at least be properly compensated for it. You deal with a nigga like that, Monostat is your middle name. But you want us to... What you want us to do? Not only, hell, you might be going to jail. I don't know, all that powder. That I just saw that shit and I just see felony. I see all felonies in your hand. Not only are you in trouble, because you don't want, I ain't even gonna say that word. You don't want CA on your record. You don't want that. But your social status is forever tainted, because any man that might want you in the future gonna say, you used to talk to Dwight, you was married to Dwight Howard? Oh, hell no. Ain't no real man gonna want you like that. I'm like, since I'm letting you know, ain't no real man gonna want you like that. Now, another nigga that need a beard will get with you, but ain't no real man gonna want you, and you done been with Dwight powder? No. I don't know what's worse, baby. You going to jail or you going to hell. But I'm here to let you know that if you keep letting this man lead you, yeah, he's going to ruin your life. And when he's done with you, he will toss your ass to the side and he'll move in the next bitch. He doesn't love you. He doesn't respect you. He doesn't even like you. She's in love. Okay. 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 Be in love. Be in love. I'm not mad at nobody for being in love. But Amy, when you gonna be in love with yourself? And what is it inside of you that even attracted a 7'1" sissy? Unless you get, you gay too. You know how many people she triggered showing that bag? You hear me? He was planning to move the next one in the day, and that's what. But for real, how can you be in love with somebody like that? That wasn't love at all. A lot of women. Okay, let me back up. I already told y'all. A lot of women like niggas that are a little gay. Not all the way gay, but just a little gay. And I think it's because women feel safer around men that are a little gay. I think that a lot of women. Okay, let me back up because I'm going into uncharted territory. I know I'm talking slow, but just stay with me. I think that we as people have forgotten that who you're married to, who you're in a romantic relationship with, is not supposed to like serve all of your needs socially and emotionally. Hear me out, right? I feel like you need, if you're a woman, I feel like you need your man to be your man, not your girlfriend. I feel like a man don't need a woman to be his bro. He need his woman to be his woman. You understand? I feel like because we expect somebody that we're with to I don't, damn, I can't, I'm in the emotional part of my brain, so I'm struggling. To me, it just be feeling like a lot of women just be wanting a good girlfriend or a good Judy or, and it's just like your man cannot serve that purpose. Let your man be your man. We want to do girl shit and talk girl shit and go with your girls. I'm realizing a lot of people need friends. A lot of people need friends. I don't think a lot of people have friends. I don't think people have friends no more like that because thank you. Okay, you helping me because I'm struggling. It's like they want their man to be their everything. And a manly man damn sure ain't gonna be your everything. I think a lot of it is too, if you're a woman and you're with a manly man is going to be doing what? Giving orders, establishing authority, discipline, etc. If you're a man and you with a real woman, what's she going to bring? Same thing. Order to your house. Gonna stop all that chaos. You see what I'm saying? I believe people really be running from what they need, like running for what's really good for them. So, I'm just, if I'm a man, I'm gonna just give it this hoe because she don't expect shit from me. But that ain't good for you. I'm gonna just give it this man who let me do whatever, but that ain't good for you. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be totally off. I just feel like she gotta figure out what it is inside of her that what attracted you to him? Like that's a queer man. Like, if you're not queer as well, I don't know why you want to be with him. That's a queer man with a very strong sex drive and a lust demon on him that you can't keep up with. I mean, you gotta be a nasty bitch to be with a nigga like that. And I mean nasty. Some men can't handle alignment and peace. That's a fact too. That's a fact. That's a fact. My mother brought peace to my father's life, something he had never had, he had never grew up with. And my father ruined it. And then after that, he's been chasing it the rest of his life, to be honest. So you're right. You got some men that you bring them peace and they ruin it. But ultimately, that boils down to somebody who doesn't feel like they deserve it. Or you're just not the one that they wanted from. That's another thing too. I've come to realize I used to give people the benefit of the doubt and be like, they don't know what they doing. They can't help it. Nah, people know what the fuck they doing. They know who they can play with and who the fuck they can't play with. Now, sometimes they think they can play with you and they F around and find out that they can't, right? But people know who to try and who not to try. And I just feel like can't put up with the bullshit from people. You just can't. Storm, I understand a man do not like a woman who would let him walk all. That's true too. That's true too. Even men want you to have some respect for yourself. That's true. Mm-hmm. There was a woman that wrote a book, something like "Be a Bitch to Get Married" or "How was a Bitch," something about being like a bitch to men, and it works. It works. But we don't love like y'all either. We love different than y'all. That's another thing I be feeling like too. Like, I be feeling like when it comes to a nigga, like if you're gonna be his woman, I feel like you gotta be his woman, not his mother. Because even how she talks about Dwight, it sounds very much like my baby just needs help and he just got his trauma. Y'all gotta you're not holding him accountable. Like, that's a grown ass man. That's a grown ass man. Coddling, that's the word. It's like she coddles him. And I almost think men hate women that coddle them. But back to what I was saying before. Yeah, it's a lot of women that like men that's a little gay. They do. They do. Too many women marrying their sons instead of actual real men. That's a fact too. Got tired of men and bread with a Masi. Some men don't know how to separate their mother. Oh, now that's a whole nother thing too. That's another one too. I think that may be generational. Grown women want a real man and not someone who is sexually questionable as a mate. Why Men Love Bitches is the title of the book. Okay, got it. Nice girls finish last. Right. Good girls. Yeah, I know. You're right. He's where she sounds like she's still protecting him. Yup. A lot of men in Atlanta can't go to dinner, go to a cruise without their mama. What? But you know what? Yeah, you're right. You got men that have to run everything by their mom. You're right. You're right. You're right. All right. Grown boy seeking his mother approval. That's a fact. Will stop being even a social drug. Oh, okay. 24-hour ABC. Okay. Some of us females try to fix broken guys, especially when we are learning in life. Yeah, you can't fix them. I didn't finish last time nights. I've learned to let go of a person who didn't want to be kept. That's another one too. You gotta let people go that don't want to be kept. Because believe me, they'll get it together for the right person that they want to get it together for. They will. It's so hard to date nowadays. It's damn near impossible. You know, I'm not an expert in that area. I don't even know what to say. Cause I be on the TikTok and I be hearing the stories. But I will say too now, I think a lot of what it is, YT Quan 905, I think a lot of people are weird now. I think a lot of people don't have social skills. We've lost that, especially after COVID. We lost that, and we don't talk about that enough. We don't talk about that enough. Like, I've seen a lot of videos now where women are saying like, "Damn, like we going to these, we going out, we going to the rodeo." And these men not talking to us, and they just staying, you know, they're just sticking with their bros. They come out with, they're not talking to us. And I'm looking at that shit, and I'm like, sis, I don't think he know what to say to you. Like, I think we've lost how to talk to one another. I think so. And whether men realize that or not, avoiding women and not talking to women, you're like tricking yourself into homosexuality. Now, if you're actually homosexual, okay, cool. But if that's not you, like, you better go interact with the opposite sex. That's literally what they're there for. Y'all do know we are here to interact with one another. Like, I don't, you know, like, I'm just saying. They think fine shit. Yeah, I don't think they know what to say. I don't think they know what to say. I don't think they know how to carry a conversation. I don't think they know how to go from conversation to phone number, but phone number is kind of old school. Now they say, give me your Instagram. I don't, or your Snapchat. I think they don't know how to deal with rejection. I think a lot of women, for safety reasons, right, don't really know how to reject a dude because they, you know, some dudes don't handle it well. You know what I was like? I just think it's a lot of that. Think of even like with y'all that have like kids, like young kids, teenagers, and all that. They don't really socialize like that. Like they'll text each other, they'll, you know, play the Roblox or whatever video, Call of Duty, whatever. But then you put them all in a room together and everybody's on their phone. Like they just don't know how to talk to each other. I just feel like that's what it boils down to. And we tend to stray away from things that are difficult. There are a lot of people who are socially awkward, don't know how to interact properly. Yeah, that's it. My ex told me he loved me when I go dark and blink out. He's a sick man, said it was a turn on. Oh, Lord Jesus. He's sick man. Please don't pull the race. No, I don't think it has nothing to do with race. I think black, white, Hispanic, whatever. I think a lot of people deal with that. Y'all don't ask for phone number. Man, the young folks say, give me your Instagram or your Snapchat. Mm-hmm. COVID messed a lot of people up. They really should offer everybody free counseling and give them 100 number facts. Because everybody's not the same. That's big facts. That's big facts. I had a vendor try to ask for my number at work. Mind you, I have a ring and was looking uncomfortable. See? Many employees told him to leave, but he couldn't read the room. Yes, that's another thing. Not knowing how to read the room. Not knowing how to sense when, hey, she ain't interested. And just go about your business. That's the thing. If you don't, man, there's so many people out here like, she say no, somebody gonna say yes. But they act like it's like, they act like if they get rejected, but it's just the worst thing. Like it's not the end of the world. If I date you, that means you gotta get along with the mama, the sister, the brother. Yeah, well, that's a whole nother thing. You can call people through social media platforms. You don't necessarily need to give a phone number no more. That's true too. Most men want to curse you out when you turn them down. That, yeah, you're right. They'll say, oh, you ugly anyway. But she was trying to get my number though. Like, but I've heard stories of that, like men throwing drinks in women's faces, all of that stuff. Most black men have abandonment and rejection issues. Okay. You ain't lying about that. Let me see. What else is in the news? Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Dwight Howard. Here he go at the game. Oh, he don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. That's a shame. He's higher than a kite. Higher than a kite. All right. I'm trying to see what else was going on. I feel like it was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about. Let me see. Ponytail hair. He's a narc. Yeah, of course. Of course. Powder can jump. You know what? Not powder can jump. Not powder can jump. Let's see. What else is going on? Let's talk about
it's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.